Hey, how's it going? I think that I read somewhere that there was going to be three of you watching this, so hi, hello, and how are you? um, I don't think that I'm going to be able to briefly describe my personal mental health journey within 2 to 3 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and move on to question number two, which is why is ending the stigma so important to me? Um, Ending the stigma is super important to me because there's so many people suffering, there's so many people alone, and they think that they can't open up and they're afraid to share their feelings, when the truth is that having a mental illness is not something that anybody asked for. It's not something that it's not emotions that you want to be feeling and that you want to be having. It's the same thing as like breaking your leg or having diabetes. um, I think that a lot of people are so afraid of being shunned and looked down upon and judged for feeling these ways. And I think that it's really selfish and inconsiderate of people to judge people that way because no one's asking to be made feel that way. Nobody wants to feel these feelings and emotions. Something that I did during my journey was having the problem and then spending a lot of time just going in circles around it, trying to avoid it and running from it. And what I did while I was doing that was I picked up multiple other problems along the way. So now, on top of the root problem, I've got all these other issues that come into play, which have made things so much more difficult. And I don't want other people to do that. I don't want other people to fall into that trap, into that routine. I think life is much too beautiful and time is too precious, and your time here is too precious, and everybody has so much to offer and so much value, that you're really doing yourself a disservice by not taking care of yourself. Mental health is the single most important thing that anybody should be focusing on. It is the root, it is the foundation of everything. So, just like an example of that is that I was very, very mentally unhappy, and so I turned to fitness to try to fix the problem. And fitness didn't work out. So you can like see where things would be going. I was just constantly looking for an outlet, and that's just one example. So I've been overweight and I wasn't happy. I've been extremely underweight and I wasn't happy. And I've been in the best physical shape that my body's ever been in, and I still wasn't happy. So stepping back and taking care of what's really going on is the only way to truly feel happy. So that's going to bring me to my next question, which is what is my favorite self-care routine? I think that my favorite self-care routine would have to be sitting in with myself, and what I mean by that is something that I learned to practice through mindfulness psychology, and something that I learned about in a course that I took while in university, the psychology of happiness. So, what that is when allowing yourself to feel these emotions, allowing yourself to feel the pain. You know, happiness isn't the only emotion that we're faced with, and it's okay to feel sad. So when you start to feel these bad and negative emotions, checking in with yourself and re-engineering the emotion and figuring out why these thoughts are manifesting and why you're feeling that way. If you can figure that out and kind of take steps to prevent yourself from feeling that way, is it a relationship? Is it your job? Is it like a friendship problem? Is it a financial problem? What's kind of triggering your emotions? And you can set up small goals to kind of help yourself and prevent yourself from feeling these ways again. So my favorite way to do that is to go outside and to just breathe in the fresh air and be around nature and just be alone and clear my head and look at all the life around me and really appreciate the world, for what it is and what this life is, and you know, finding the beauty even in the darkness. So I hope that you guys, thank you guys for watching this video, and I hope to hear from you soon.